It's Friday, 11/17. We got shoulders today. So we want to make sure we warm up the shoulder girdle as much as possible. Something light here to warm up. We're going to go 2 to 3 sets. You can use a light dumbbell. You can use a light weight plate, or if you have the bands with the handles, go ahead and use those. But we got 7 front raises, raising out to the front. We got 7 lateral raises, raising out to the side, and then hinge at the hips, and we'll go 7 rear delt flies. If you want to use the loop bands, put your hands through and use the rotator cuff pulls. Those are good too. The goal is just to warm up the shoulder girdle, make sure we're ready to work. Then our structure is a little different today. We're going to go with conditioning first. We want to pre-fatigue the shoulders before we lift heavy weights. So we're going to do our conditioning work. It's going to be 3 rounds for time, 3 RFT. We got 50 double unders with a heavy rope. The heavier the jump rope, the better. We want to make sure that we're taxing those shoulders. They do not have to be unbroken, but we want to do 50 double unders and then a 50-foot sled push at 2 times your body weight. So get as close as you can to that mark. The way I split these up is I do 25 feet down, 25 feet back, reset, 50 double unders, and then so on and so forth. So 3 rounds for time. We want to get that done as quickly as possible, pre-fatigue the shoulders. Once we get ourselves kind of recovered, we're going to move on to our work. We got DELT VADER today. So we got drop sets. We're dropping the reps as we increase weight. So we're going to start 12, 10, 8, 6 dumbbell military press. You can do these standing or seated. We want to use heavier weight here. The 6 reps should feel pretty bad. So make sure that we're going up in weight accordingly. And then we got dumbbell lying lateral raises. Now what I do is I usually incline a bench and lay against the bench. That way I can stabilize my body a little better and lift a little bit heavier with a full range of motion. So 12, 10, 8, 6 of those. And then we're going into accessory work. This is going to be lighter work. So 3 sets of 12 reps of wide barbell upright rows. The best rule of thumb is if you were to take your hands, zombie them out, put them down at your waist, that's the grip you need. But what we're doing is we're pulling up to the top of the shoulders. We want to make sure that we're getting that full extension up to the collarbone or upper chest. So wide grip barbell upright rows and then dumbbell rear delt flies. Again, you can do these seated, hinged over, whatever you feel more secure with. The goal here is to really get full range of motion, force the rear delts to pull the shoulder up, and that'll be DELT VADER. So that will conclude today's workout. Be sure to work on your mobility afterwards. We'll see you in the gym.